Sports this Tuesday evening. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Here are the five for the Lakers. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Connect in at the three. And for Philadelphia, we've got Paul George. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Maxey in at the one spot. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
Here's Russell. That one is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. Down low. To the left side wing. MP up top. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Now here's Davis. Embiid covers. A rebound by Maxey. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
That's good from George. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now Philadelphia with it. 4-point game. Inside. Here's MP. Good work defensively by James.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Davis finds James. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
On the wing, MP. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The pull-up. And that one comes up a bit short.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Embiid with a steal. Reeves against Lowry. From deep, MP. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. MP's got 5.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense. He checks all the boxes.
Russell against Maxey. Pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's James on the wing. From the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Substitution on the court.
Russell against Maxey. Russell to pass to Robinson. Here's James. Shot clock at 2, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the 76ers with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for MP, and it's Jackson in for Maxey. The Sixers lead by 5. Jackson outside. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Showing off some mobility there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points and knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Reeves following the score by Philadelphia. And there's the lock. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Austin Reeves.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Philadelphia. Russell to pass to Reddish, just 3 to shoot. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Reddish on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
At the line for
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Free throw good, MP. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Hield. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He says, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And the Lakers call time here. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
The 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
You look at MP coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Wood misses. Philadelphia leading by 7. Lowry, the pass to Hield. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Lowry against Russell. Pass to Robinson. Back to Russell. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Embiid. Shoots from 12. That one no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Shot is up. They get the rebound. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Sixers lead by 7. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's George, and it's MP in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now, here is James. No made baskets yet.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 13.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here is James. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Ooh, nice D from George.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
MP. And MP throws it down.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for MP. And it's Oubre in for Lowry. Sixers going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robinson, he's checked in for Davis. Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for LeBron. That's good from Hield. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Connect. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Russell against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And Russell is good for 3. Russell's got 7. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Philadelphia on top, leading by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Russell in at the 1. And that one's good.
Wood buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Lakers trail by 14. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Lowry. He's covered by Reeves. Lowry, the pass to MP. There's the 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. MP comes in for Martin. And it's George in for Lowry. And the Lakers also making a change. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Russell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Oubre. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Anthony Davis. And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 3. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
Offensive board. Yes, it's good.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needed a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a game.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. And there's James from the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Russell, the pass to James. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
Back to MP. To the middle. James with a steal.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Here's Connect. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Again, the miss by James. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
His third personal
Yeah,
foul.
you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth dance team.
19 seconds left in the game. Here's James.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
You're so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.